Hey there, curious minds. If you're under 20, chances are you've either seen or at least heard of the amazing world of Gumball. At first glance, it looks like just another silly cartoon. But the truth is, it hides secrets, theories, hidden jokes for adults, and tons of details you probably missed. Today, I'm taking you through 30 amazing facts about the amazing world of Gumball that you probably didn't know just 5 minutes ago. From behind-the-scenes secrets to crazy fan theories, get ready to be blown away. But before we jump in, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video full of cool facts. 1. Let's start with Darwin. Did you know his name wasn't chosen randomly? It actually comes from a reversed mermaid design connected to Charles Darwin, the famous biologist. Instead of the classic mermaid with a fishtail and human body, this one had a fish body and human legs. 2. There's a strange rule in the series. In every single episode, at least one character ends up injured or hurt. No one knows if it's part of a hidden plot or just something the animators enjoyed adding in. 3. Speaking of design, Mr. and Mrs. Robinson were inspired by the Muppets. Not only do they look like them, but they also star in some of the strangest episodes of the entire show.
¡Prepárame esa tarta ahora mismo!
4. Gumball is 12 years old, and Darwin, his brother and best friend, is 10. Sounds normal, right? But here's the weird part. They both attend the same grade in school. 5. In the pilot episode, the series wasn't even going to be called The Amazing World of Gumball. The original project was titled Adult Swim and was supposed to take place in a kind of prison or institution for cartoons that didn't act like normal cartoons. 6. In an interview, the creator Ben Bocquelet revealed that he's allergic to cats and doesn't even like the color blue. Pretty ironic, considering the star of his show is a blue cat. 7. Before creating Gumball, Ben worked at an ad animation studio. That's why many of the background characters are actually recycled designs from old advertising mascots that were never used. 8. Gumball was originally planned as a blue dog, then redesigned as a black cat, and finally became the blue cat we all know. Talk about character evolution. 9. Gumball's full name is Christopher Watterson. But here's the funny story. His father, Richard, accidentally messed up the name when writing it down, which is why it turned out the way it did. 10. Many internet fans believe Darwin was inspired by Doraemon, Gumball by Shin-chan, and Carrie by Boo from Mario. And honestly, when you compare them, the similarities are pretty obvious. 11. Carrie's design has a unique touch. If you look closely, her outline shows a red and blue double line. With 3D glasses, she actually pops out of the screen. 12. At first, it looks like Darwin doesn't have a nose. But in a few episodes, you can spot it if you pay close attention. 13. The show became popular not just with kids, but also with teens and adults, mainly because of its heavy use of 80s pop culture references. 14. Anais, Richard, and Nicole, Gumball's sister, dad, and mom, are actually named after members of creator Ben Bocquelet's own family. 15. Darwin is literally an evolved goldfish that adapted to live on land. Another direct nod to Charles Darwin and the theory of evolution. 16. The name Gumball existed even before the character's design. It comes from the candy Gumball, which is linked to childhood and fun. 17. The town of Elmore is based on real photos of San Francisco and Vallejo, California, with some touches from the outskirts of London. 18. The wild forest in the show was inspired by Aokigahara in Japan, also known as the Suicide Forest. Its eerie legends and reputation gave the animators inspiration for Gumball's mysterious woods. 19. In the English version, the child characters are voiced by real kids. For example, Logan Grove and Jacob Hopkins both voiced Gumball in different seasons. 20. In China, a blatant ripoff of the show was made called Miracle Stars. Not only did it copy the characters and storylines, but it even reused dialogue from original episodes. 21. The Watterson family is made up of cats and rabbits, except for Darwin, who's a fish. This sparked crazy theories online. Some say he was adopted, while others suggest his fish family tragically died. 22. Gumball is usually shown as irresponsible, but there's one episode where he suddenly becomes the responsible one. The title of the episode? The Responsible. How creative. 23. Nicole, Gumball's mom, spends hours cleaning the house. And when she has nothing left to clean, she breaks objects just so she can keep cleaning. 24. Many animated objects in the show share the exact same face. The sun, the mailbox, and many round objects all have the same expression. No one knows if it's a hidden plot point or just lazy animation. 25. There are huge similarities between Gumball and The Simpsons. Gumball is mischievous like Bart, Aeneas is a genius like Lisa, and Richard is a lazy, overweight, bald dad glued to the TV, just like Homer. 26. In the car episode, Mr. Robinson tells the kids they forgot to mow the lawn, which is a direct reference to Benson from Regular Show. 27. Charles Darwin himself owned a Galapagos tortoise that lived for 176 years. In the series, a turtle also appears as a pet. Another nod to Darwin's life. 28. If you think about it, Darwin is always naked. The only thing he wears is a pair of sneakers. 29. Rocky Robinson, the neighbor's son, is 27 years old and works multiple jobs: bus driver, janitor, cook, and more. Plus, he always wears band t-shirts referencing legends like Elvis and AC/DC 30. The unique animation style of Gumball, mixing 2D, 3D, and real textures, was inspired by the 1988 film Who Framed Roger Rabbit? So tell me, which of these 30 facts surprised you the most? Drop it down in the comments, I want to know. And if you enjoyed this list, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. And this was a deep dive into the weird, hilarious, and hidden details of the amazing world of Gumball. Thanks for watching until the very end. And remember, the next time you see an episode, look closely, because there are always little secrets waiting to be found. See you in the next video, curious friends. Fue un viaje por los secretos y rarezas del increíble mundo de Gumball. Gracias por quedarte hasta el final. Y no olvides, la próxima vez que veas un episodio, fíjate bien, porque siempre hay detalles que pasan desapercibidos. Nos vemos en el próximo video, curiosos.